You're the one who gave me my contact info.
I'd be lying if I said no.
Oh, John gave us the job. That's so nice of him. What's up, everyone? This is NanaGirlyMisa, and welcome back to Backstage Pass. In the last episode, Matthew explained to us why he grabbed us from behind was because some girls were chasing him. And yeah, he got really scared, so he just grabbed us so that way they wouldn't see him and stuff and wouldn't get noticed. So yeah, that happened. But anyways, we are continuing, and we are at the studio because we did some makeup, some bomb-ass makeup. So let's continue with the dialogue. Everyone applauds politely, and the crowd begins packing up.
Well done, Sean. I knew I could count on you.
I'm flattered, but I'm also completely exhausted.
You look ready to collapse.
Something like that. How do you manage?
Caffeine, mostly. Oh, and good food.
Yeah, it's important to eat, and caffeine coffee's really good.
I just found this
coffee.
pho place downtown, and it's amazing! The only place I've been that makes it better is Vietnam.
That's good, huh? Lloyd gives me a cheerful thumbs up.
That good. You should check it out sometime.
I will, when I'm more awake.
Right. Get home and get some sleep.
Thank you. I pack up my makeup kit and head out to the front of the studio. Whoa. The sky outside is completely dark. Did I really spend all day in here? A blast of chilly wind makes me a shiver race through my body.
Cold?
John appears behind me. I can't tell if he's angry or amused. Instantly, my muscles tighten. I turn away from him before he can see my face. Oh, John's so nice. Like, okay, he might seem like an asshole, but you'll see later on, he's so nice. What are you doing here? I speak slowly, trying to make my voice sound calm. It sounds more accusing than anything else. John curls up a strand of his bangs around his fingers and gazes at it idly.
Lloyd's an old mate of mine. I was just popping by to see how filming went.
My mind connects the dots quickly. You're the one who gave me my contact info.
I'd be lying if I said no.
Oh, John gave us the job. That's so nice of him. Why? I thought I was selfish and unreliable.
You're the
Yeah, you
only
told
makeup
Sean.
artist in the area I know, and it was rather an emergency.
So I'm his last resort. Better than nothing, I guess. I pull my sweater tight around my shoulders and march towards the bus stop.
Where are you going?
My school. Why do you
Do
care?
you need a lift?
What? You're offering me a ride?
It's cold out and you need a lift. I can provide one. It's no more complex than that.
So now you're a gentleman? John sighs.
You'd prefer it otherwise.
Should I go with him? Yeah, accept it! It's gonna break up his heart. I hope. I think it does, though. I really don't want to accept anything from John, but practicality wins out. The sooner I get back, the sooner I can sleep. Fine, why not? Let's go.
Well then, let's get you back, shall we?
The ride feels uncomfortably quiet.
I hope work went well for you today. Don't be shy.
Sorry, there was something like on my screen. Are you trying to aggravate me?
No.
He responds placidly. You know, I'm not good with people like you are. I get scared when there are too many people
If
around.
you think I'm good with people, I must be a better actor than I thought.
You're not scared when you're filming, are you?
I'm terrified.
He almost looks hurt that I suggest anything like that. Yeah, he does. He literally looks hurt. Like, just look at that face. Just look at that face. Look at it.
Acting is about being vulnerable, about showing the most raw parts of yourself and hoping that people don't walk all over it. When I was first cast as Knight, I was certain that everyone would hate my performance. At that point in time, I was entirely unheard of. I spent hours pacing back and forth in my tiny flat, wondering if I even should have accepted the role in the first place. It was the chance to finally be known. All ruined my career entirely.
Damn. But I thought everyone loved you as Knight.
Everyone but me. Every time I watch it, I see things that make me cringe. There's a lot I would do differently now. Still, there's no sense in dwelling on the past. Onward and upward.
Yeah, it's like me looking at my own videos and just cringing how bad they were. Because it's like, my content has gotten a lot better like recording wise and everything else, so yeah, it's good. So I can understand where he's coming from. Like, it's so cringy to like look back at your old videos and stuff. It totally makes sense. I'm sure you did
You
great.
haven't seen it.
I'm afraid not, sorry.
No need to apologize. It's not a requirement to know me. I don't think it aired outside of the UK anyway.
I've seen DVDs on sale around here. I'd like to check it out.
Don't bother unless you like fantasy and Brits. You don't have to watch it on my account.
You sound like you don't want me to see it.
The character Knight is such a legendary hero, I'm rather eclipsed by him. I suppose that I'm trying to escape from him. After 3 seasons, it's difficult to get audiences to see me as anyone else.
His eyes grow distant, and for a moment I see a hint of disappointment on his face.
But the truth is, if I can't escape the image of a single character, then I'm not a good enough actor. But that's neither here nor there. This is your university, yeah?
Yeah, that is it, thanks. I head straight to bed as soon as I get back to the dorm. Today was much more exhausting than I expected. The added surprise of John was especially exhausting. He doesn't seem that mad at me, but I still get the feeling he looks down on me. Ugh, I want to forget about him. Thankfully it's Friday night, so I get the luxury of sleeping in for once. But you're not going to forget about him, Sean. I'm going to make you fall in love with him. I turn my alarm clock off, pull the covers over my head, and fall asleep within a few minutes. I woke up with a jolt. How long have I been asleep? Am I late for class? No, today is Saturday. I sigh and sink into my bed. Sleeping sounds like a good idea right now. I notice my phone blinking. Oops, I must have gotten a text while I was asleep. I grab my phone and check the messages. Got a potential job for you. Come see me at the coffee shop on Main and 21st, noon this Wednesday. I fire off a reply to Benito, then toss my phone back on the table and staring at the ceiling. I can't believe I'm this tired. I feel like the past week was nothing but work, homework, and sleep. Is that all there's going to be for now on? My phone rings. I roll over and reach it, but it's just out of my grasp. I crawl to the edge of my bed and stretch for it. Ick. Ow. My face and the carpet are now close friends, or close at least. On the bright side, I managed to grab my phone on the way down. I flip it open. Hello? I attempt to mask the pain in my voice, but I'm terribly convincing.
Sean, honey? Are you alright?
Huh? Oh, I'm fine. I just fell off my bed. Same. When I get up for school, I just faceplant on the ground. But I don't got school anymore because I graduated. I'm so happy about that.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What's up?
Your father is awake.
That's great. Do they know what happened?
At the moment, the doctors think it was just exhaustion. They had to let a few people go, so your father has been pulling extra shifts.
Oh, so he was making himself really exhausted. As if you're not overworked already. Mom sighs.
Tourism has been down. The hotel just isn't making as much as it used to.
That's sucky.
The good news is that the bulk of his recovery is simply lots of rest and plenty of fluids.
Oh, that's not bad. I would take that any day. Like, that's nothing at all. Most.
He was stocking some high shelves when he collapsed. His kneecap broke into several pieces, so they'll be putting some metal pins into his knee.
Ooh, that sounds super painful.
He says he's hoping to get a robot eye as well.
That sounds like Dad.
They'll be letting him go in a week, but they say that the first stage of recovery will take several weeks, so he won't be able to go back to work for a while.
Well, Dad always said he wanted a vacation. We both forced a half-hearted laugh at the joke. Part of me regrets even saying it.
So far, everything is going smoothly. They say that if he had landed on his head, he wouldn't be so lucky.
Shit. Well, at least it didn't happen. Like, could've, would've, should've. Let's just be thankful it didn't happen. My stomach starts hurting. I know Mom's trying to be positive, but knowing how close Dad was to death makes me feel even more ill.
I'm calling to see how you're doing. I know this must be hard on you.
Me? What about you? Why are you always worried about me?
Because you'll never think to worry about yourself.
Mom sighs.
I'm sorry. I think you got that from me.
I just don't want to make things harder on you, you know?
We're your parents. We're supposed to take care of you.
Aw. No, we're family. We're supposed to take care of each other. Oh, that's so sweet. It's so cheesy but cute. I'm not sure what to say. Mom doesn't seem very sure either. For a few seconds, I lie on the floor listening to the soft buzz of static on the cell phone. Oh, I got a job.
Sean.
It was just a one-time thing for a show. Well, I don't know if it'll be a TV show yet. The director is a guy who directed Double Asian. You like that show, right?
What about your studies?
Mom, I'll be fine, I promise. Mom sighs. I've heard that one before. It's the one that says, I think it's a bad idea, but I know I can't stop you.
Just don't fall behind on your studies, all right?
I promise.
I have to get back to your father now.
Yeah, tell him I love him.
I will. And he loves you too. We both do.
Yeah, later, Mom. I love you. I hang up and crawl back into my bed. It's going to be difficult to balance out work and school, but I'll find a way. I look at the weekly planner in my desk. I told my parents I didn't need one, but it looks like it'll come in handy now. Classes are in the morning, homework is in the afternoon. I need both to keep up my grades. I can take a break or explore the town anytime I feel like. Of course I have work during any of these slots. I automatically head to work instead. This is going to be an interesting year. And this is the part where we can pick stuff, so okay. So I'm gonna pick work. Cause I get John, you need to work a lot. And not study as much, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna sleep. And then I think you lose the game if you don't study at all, if you don't keep your grades up. So I am gonna study once. But I mean, I am working twice, so that's actually okay.
I trust by now you've all purchased your necessary texts. Remember that it's not enough to merely purchase the book. You'll have to read it for it to have any effect. Remember to go through your things regularly and use them, or you'll find yourself very disappointed.
Professor Kovic has a point. I should look through my stuff and make sure I actually use it. Oh, it's an old lady. But look, I'm making pretty good money. That doesn't make me money, that just brings up my fashion. I don't think you start making money until like you do like actual events or something. Benito is waiting for me when I arrive at the coffee shop.
Sean, over here!
He puts down a deck of cards in his hand to wave at me.
How are you?
I'm fine. He tilts his head and inspects me carefully as I sit down across from him.
You need to get better sleep.
Yeah, he's right. He returns to shuffle his deck of cards idly, stopping occasionally to glance at the top card. I get plenty of sleep.
I didn't say more sleep. I said better sleep. Something's on your mind, and it's keeping you from sleeping well.
Oh, he's so worried about me. It's sweet. There's a lot going on right now.
Do you want to talk about it?
He checks the top of the deck and frowns. Probably not the card he was hoping for. I'm not sure how to tell him. I'd rather not talk about it, but he seems to realize
It's
that.
fine. In your own time. Anyway, did you start that blog like I suggested?
Yeah, you know, that's really nice of him that he's not pushing or anything. And yeah, but I don't really see how writing a bunch of articles online is gonna make me money.
Well, it's kind of a slow burn sort of thing, but if you keep writing regularly, you'll get more hits.
Yeah, kind of like YouTube. If you just keep uploading videos and you're consistent about it, you'll get more subscribers and views, and that's how you start making money. Like, you gotta be consistent. Like, nobody wants it where they're subscribed to you and you only, like, post a video once a month. Nobody wants that.
At this point in time, you really need to just keep writing. The more content you have, the better. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
Any questions?
What exactly was the job you had for me? Oops.
That.
He pulls out the deck of cards and begins shuffling it again, this time faster than before.
I've got this thing coming up at a fancy hotel. They want me to entertain the guests for a night and see how it goes.
That's great, congratulations. Benito waves off my congratulations.
It's not as exciting as you think. I offered to work pro bono. I think they were more excited about the prospect of free entertainment than me. I was just wondering if you wanted to be my makeup artist for the show. Looks are everything, after all. I'll still pay you, of course.
Are you sure you need my help? You seem to be doing fine on your own. Benito grimses.
Drawing on a bit of eyeliner really isn't the same as a professional job. I can't afford to cut any corners on this one.
Well, I'd be happy to help.
Great! It's next Friday night. I'll text you the details later.
But yeah, it's really good she got a job, so. Benito hands me a shiny business and boasts with a gold script. I think the card costs more than the drink here. Thank you, I'll see you then. I stand up to leave, but I'm suddenly struck by a question. Hey, can I ask you something?
Anything you want.
Why did you call me here if you could have just texted me about all of this?
I wanted to see how you were doing with my own eyes. You're definitely the kind of girl who would lie and say you're doing okay just to be polite.
Yeah, he's probably right. I can see how Sean could be like that. Am I really that transparent?
Well, from the look of it, whatever you were worried about isn't as bad as before. I'm glad. I hope things continue to get better.
Well, things are getting better, which is
See you on Friday.
And now we have the cafe. Cool. So we can go on dates and stuff there. We can go to sleep and then study and study. Like, I'll study probably once a week just to keep up with my grades. Just a little bit. So yeah. I opened my eyes slowly, the sun already shining and my clock alarm didn't go off. But anyways guys, I'm gonna end it here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. In the next gameplay, we will be continuing, and yeah, I really want to get that John ending, so I'll see you then. Bye.